What's up, Wolfpack? We are here in North Vancouver for the launch of Devinci Cycles Troy. This is their 5th generation of the bike and has been increased from 140 rear to 150 and 150 to 160 up front. Let's check it out. If you'd like a chance to chat with us live, asking questions about this bike and dozens of others, as well as access to exclusive content, please consider checking out our membership page, as this helps us continue to grow, making more and more fun videos like this. We arrived at Lucky's Bar, aka Steve's Garage, to get the bikes dialed and ready to go out on some of the North Shore's finest trails. Let's go ride. All right, we're here with Mr. Steve. Give us the rundown on this new bike. What's your favorite aspect of the updated Troy?
Okay, so yeah, the brand new Troy. I loved the old Troy, and I can't believe how much more I like this Troy. I'd say what I like the most about it is it's get up and go. It goes so fast. It maintains speed like crazy, and it actually just climbs really well. I can see this being the bike that I use pretty much for everything now. I think this is going to be my do-it-all bike.
And as far as the consumer, that could benefit most from this, is this someone that is looking for a one bike, an add a bike? What's your thoughts on kind of, who the best person for this bike is?
Yeah, I think this bike is going to be, I use the term quiver killer, but it is going to be a bike that works for a broad range of people. Like, it's super burly, so it can be pushed really hard, but it can be ridden for people that have more mild manners. So I think it just really covers, it kind of covers everything. I've ridden it so far in the steeps, I've ridden it on jumps. I really can't think of anything that it doesn't do well, so I'd say it's just a great do-it-all bike.
And as far as doing it all, what are we going to be doing today?
So today we're going to do a little bit of secret stuff, but also some of North Van's finest fresh trails. So we're going to do Cambodia, which has recently got sanctioned. It's one of the oldest trails around. It's a really good blue-black. It's got a mixture of berms, jumps, as well as old school tech, and some just good old loam that hasn't seen moisture in a month.
Sweet. Well, thanks. I can't wait to try it out.
It's going to be a good day. Cheers.
Woo. All right, first bit of dirt on the new tires. The new Troy. Following Mr. Steve Vanderhook. New bike, new brakes, new trail. That's pretty sweet. The new Troy has been upped from 140 rear to 150, and from 150 to 160 up front. Oh yeah. And as I just slap into a corner, it is now a dedicated mullet bike in the long travel version, and they drop, and they have oh my gosh, this is sick. A short travel version that's the same frame, comes a shorter stroke shock and 29-inch out of the box. But you can, ouch, you can make it into a mullet by just upping the fork travel, changing the stroke in the rear shock. Where am I going? This is so sick. And, well, bam, same frame, different bike. Okay, time to focus. Oh, that's so soft. Drop! So unlike other brands launching a carbon model, oh yeah. First, Devinci, oh that was great, has decided to go aluminum first, carbon second, focusing on the brand's ethos and made in Canada. Pretty cool. Definitely out of the norm to see an aluminum model launched first. As far as bike feel goes, really peppy, but these big ass holes, it's holding up pretty good. Oh, that was not the line. Definitely feeling comfortable. Pretty right off the bat. Setup is touch stiff. So the size large riding has a 480 mil reach, 445 mil chain stays, and those chain stays, oh my god, do change with sizing. I believe large, extra large are the same, medium and small are the same, and extra small might have different ones. Don't quote me. Whoa! Oh yeah. So as we traverse here, riding that was sick. Riding characteristics, definitely active suspension. Very plush actually over chunk. Again, you've seen the trails we rode, it's chunky. And then she's got some pop to her too.
Poppy.
Real poppy actually, but like
it's actually like next level poppy.
But like a predictable poppy, like not like out of control. It's quite.
You're kind of superhero.
Yeah,
I love it.
It's got a like what was it? The 34 pound weight on a size medium definitely does not show on the downhills, as a trail bike does. It's got to go uphill too. Position very neutral. Even with my daddy long legs, not feeling too off the back. Oh yeah, seat tube angle, I believe on the large is 78 degrees. Going down a little bit on the smaller sizes. A little bit of a rough trail here. And the butt is quite comfy. That split pivot rear definitely finds a nice balance between comfort and efficiencies. I'd say there's a little bit of bob. Things get steep, but it's not unmanageable. Definitely real peppy on the little climb. Not that way.
Oh my god.
Oh, it picks up speed. Oh my God. Trail bike things. Oh, that was a oh my God.
It's good.
Really handling all these up and over compressions, blind rollers. Steve, you'd say this is pretty chattery terrain, hey?
It's rough, yeah.
Yeah. Feels, definitely has the Devinci split pivot feel out back. Very similar suppleness to the E-Troy. Yo. Definitely feeling very, oh, yo, very rewarding when you let off the brakes. Oh my God. Oh yeah. That's great.
So sick.
That was super fun.
That's fun. That's fun.
The Troy comes in two variations, the standard as featured in this video, and for the GX Axis build, this is $5,549, and for the shorter travel ST version, which is $130, $140, that GX Axis build comes in at $5,299. Both bikes feature the same made in Canada aluminum frame with that Devinci lifetime warranty, but have slight differences when it comes to geometry. The ST is available in full 27.5 for sizes small and extra small, while the medium through XL is 29 front and rear. The standard Troy comes out of the box as a mixed wheel option, but with the available flip chip, you can run a 29-inch wheel out back as well. Build kits feature a host of high-end parts from RockShox, Raceface, and SRAM. Enduro double-lip sealed bearings are found on all pivots with double row bearings in key high-load areas of the frame. The rear end is now Boost 148 with a 55mm chainline, and yes, both frames are coil compatible. For more details on the part spec and geometry, head over to the article on the loamwolf.com.
Well, I hope you enjoyed all that POV. I sure as heck had a good time up at the North Shore. Big thanks to Steve for showing us around, and thanks to Devinci for making it happen. I just want to take a few moments here at the end of the video just to kind of recap the riding characteristics of the new Troy. I found that this bike felt super alive and fluttery under your feet, but didn't really get uncomposed when speeds got a little faster and you started pushing yourself outside your comfort zone. That split pivot rear end definitely has a really smooth off the top feeling, but compared to other Devinci bikes I've rode in the past, it didn't suffer from that kind of high speed chatter that I tended to feel when really pushing things hard through fast speed terrain. Climbing the bike, there was no surprises. Cockpit was comfy, seat tube angle was steep enough for me, even with my long legs. Even for being the travel number that it is, it climbs like it's a less. It's, again, lively and peppy. It gets up to speed easily, even with that smaller rear wheel. And man, that 27.5 Outback sure made for some good cornering. Right away, I was able to just commit and feel comfortable. It was a very easy bike to get along with right from the get-go, and things hadn't changed, 6 weeks later as we're doing this video. As this is just a first ride review, it's by no means a long-term durability test, but in the last 6 weeks, I have not had any creaks or anything come out of this frame, haven't touched any frame bolts or anything like that. It's been pretty easy to live with. Big thanks to Devinci for getting us this bike prior to launch, and I mean very prior. We had a lot of time to prepare this review and get some solid seat time on it. And again, thanks to Steve for having us to his home and sharing that space for us for the day. If you enjoyed the video and have not yet subscribed, please do so, as it really helps us out. If you got any questions or want to know a little bit more about my experience on this bike other than what I covered here, you can check out the article on the loamwolf.com or go ahead and drop a comment below. Until next time, we'll see you out on the trails.